A couple of weeks ago I went with a group of people to a kite feeding area. They have reintroduced red kite in this country and they are doing so well, and I asked for a kite feather, and here it is. This is one of the tail feathers. So I'm going to gift this to the people, and I don't know what you do with feathers, how you leave them, but I'm going to leave it like that, and that is my gift for the people. And the meaning behind my gift is for much love and for much energy. Can you feel that breeze coming? This is in response to me asking them to give a breeze. And I'm absolutely getting showered now. Can you feel that? All the pine needles coming down? Thank you. Thank you, people. So I want to leave that kite feather, that red kite feather, as a special gift to bring love and strength and energy in particular to the people, because they've used a lot of energy. Imagine how big a deal they've had with the events of the Union of Darius. Can you feel this? This is just incredible. It's like it's raining pine needles. This has never happened when I've been here. So this is them showing me what they can do. So I wanted to leave the kite feather. I hope it brings them energy, and I hope it brings them love from me, but particularly energy for young Amagaba and for Athenian. And I think they've all been really tired out from the events. They use a lot of energy. I think they're just showing us what they can do with this breeze that suddenly got up. Got absolutely showered in pine needles there. I'm still getting showered in pine needles. Strange, it's like it's raining pine. We've never had that happen when we've been here. Wow. Oh my word. It's like the rain of pine needles. Showering us with the energy from the trees. It's really looking in this direction. I heard that down here. That's absolutely amazing. And you heard me say before it was perfectly still. And there's not a breath of breeze on my face at all through here. Not a breath of it. Right, well, let me bring you some news. Let me start by reminding you of Ahochida and Edgar's daughter. This is Abak's sister. And their daughter is called Surada. And Surada's mate is Jesus. Surada and Jesus. And as you know, Surada has been carrying a child. And there was quite a bit of confusion as to when, for me, when this child was going to be born. I thought it was the end of June, July. I couldn't place the dates. And as you saw a couple of weeks ago, that Edgar and Framatra, so Edgar is Athenian and Kaif's oldest son. What he did was he presented his image on the screen, and I couldn't really tell who he was. I thought, I don't know your face. So I asked, when I was editing videos, and I asked. And it turned out it was Edgar. And then behind him, have you seen this? This is new. So behind him, there was a very faint image of a baby. Looked like a baby boy. And I said, if that's Edgar, have Edgar and Framatra just had a baby? And that's how I found out about their little baby. Isn't it interesting how they show these things? Now this fascinates me because this X has just appeared. And this is absolutely huge. That branch from over there, the end over there, all the way over here, is 20 meters long. And then there's this end here, there's a break in it there, which is also 20 meters long. So, Surada and Jesus, what news have we? Well, we have great news that on the 20th of June, Surada gave birth to a baby boy. Well done, Surada. I've been saying to her very quietly, Surada, push, push. Girls, we know what that means. So their baby boy, 20th of June he was born. He was 32 pounds. Little bruiser. His name is Jambiru. Jambiru. Isn't that a beautiful name? Now, do you remember me telling you about Mebki? Mebki was going to have a very, very special role. Mebki was going to be aiding as a midwife. Well, Mebki did it by herself. She was assisted on sidelines by people if she ran into any difficulty, but she did this by herself. She helped Surada in the birth of this baby, which I'm guessing was roughly about half a mile in that direction. There is a body of water, not massive, but there are deep pools. And that's where the baby was born. It was born in the physical, it was not born in its essence state. Now, isn't that fantastic? And from everybody here, I think we all want to say to Surada and Jesus, well done. Well done. Congratulations. Absolutely congratulations. And what a lucky baby. So that baby is already walking. So we're a month down the line and that baby is already walking. So, the way they tell me this, I've asked them to make their presence felt if they want to bring me any information. So they will switch the television off if I've got the TV on. That is a rarity. They will knock the Wi-Fi off or disconnect my phone. Just cut it out. I can be in an international phone call and they'll just cut the signal. And that way I know it's them. And it's fantastic. It draws my attention because we are distracted by 21st century tech. And that was their way of showing me they had some information, and it was a Fenian who brought this news for me about Surada, and I can tell you I almost jumped for joy. I could have danced around the living room. So we want to share their joy. It's absolutely fantastic. I was asked a question by somebody called Mary Celeste. So Mary Celeste, I don't know whether you are male or female, but if you don't mind me just referring to you as Mary. So Mary spoke about the birds in the forest being silent. Every now and again they can become silent. Their question was, do the birds go silent because they're requested to by the people? The answer is no, they don't. Do they go silent because of the energy of the people, which is something I felt might be true. Now I think if the people were actually walking around in their physical form, that might be so. But the answer, when they're in their essence state, is no. So why did the birds go silent? The answer is because of the presence of raptors. And we have seen over here the goshawk feathers that were laid in a path for us to follow to see what has happened. And it's about reverence. It's like your chief coming in. You can sit down, pipe down, behave yourself, mind your P's and Q's, and you will listen to whatever, or just behave yourself in the presence of someone who's much higher up a pecking order. And that's why the birds went quiet that day. There must have been a raptor came in, so I'm assuming that raptor was the goshawk. So I hope that answers the question, Mary Celeste. Now, also, I was asked if we have dogmen. Somebody pointed out they'd seen a dogman on here. Now I can categorically state, you will see what you want to see. If you are looking in your life to find dogmen, that's what you're going to find. If you're looking for the forest people, the Janu, the good people, that's what you will find. So I asked a Fenian this morning, actually. I said, I know the answer to this already, but I asked her specifically. I said, are there any dogmen in this country? Categorically, no. Categorically, no. So let us remove this dogmen issue. We don't have them here. They're not within this realm. They don't work within the dimension that the people operate in. Different dimension. The next question was satyrs. Satyrs, no, they do not have any satyrs in the forest. I don't think they are a particular positive energy. I don't really want to go into them, to be honest. It's not really anything that falls in my interest spectrum or the people's. This family have no real interest. I'm all about light. I want to bring light, uphold any light that is here, and that is what the people do. They bring light, they give light, and that's what I wish to assist with. So do you notice now there is no breeze? Not a glance of a breeze. No falling pine needles. Nothing. So this is the people showing us little bits of evidence, things that they can do. I'm very, very grateful. Thank them for that. And now we have Surada and Jesus and their little baby Jambiru. Isn't that wonderful? Means tall one. It means tall one. So we've had some sadness at the start of the year with the family that they lost a back senior. They lost Jacques. And I have to say, my two lovely friends, Ahochida and Edgar. And from that is an amazing life. 2 new lives have come. Now, as we're speaking, you maybe want to take screenshots of the area directly in front of me. I could hear footsteps coming towards me. It's a Fenian, and she is coming towards us. I can't quite place you. Up here? We need to check over this and edit it and see what's in the edit. See what shows up. What? What the? Hang about. Hang about. Go on. I'm looking over here because I saw through the gap in the trees. It just looked like 2 little small people standing over there. Go back to where I was. I see it again. Gone. Wow. Wow, that was really... This has got me going now, because I definitely saw like two little berry. Maybe it's just the light. Light's a funny thing. That was a tree knock off to my right. Well, I'll say thank you to the family, thank you to everybody for being so gracious after they've had so many momentous events. Say thank you to the family. Stay safe, my friends. And what I say to you, the viewers, the listeners, is be kind. Be kind, everybody. In word, thought and deed. Doesn't take much.